I am slowly getting sucked into Kotobukiya's horror statues from their Bishoujo series. When they first dropped, I wasn't really feeling them, but when the Ash Evil Dead 2 statue dropped, it made me give them a second look. I have here Pinhead from Hellraiser 3, Hell on Earth. She's a 1/7 scale statue. She comes in the original price of $110, but you can get her right now at bigbadtoystore.com for $100. I've seen her as high as $130. You can also buy it direct from Kotobukiya's website, which I find kind of weird because last week it was sold out. But now they have some available. Maybe they found some boxes in the back of the warehouse. She's sculpted by Shunya Yamashita, and we're going to check out some box art. On either side of the front panel, we have some leather straps, the logo to the movie, and some artwork. Oh, look, her hand. Look at those boots. Great picture. Here she is, straight out of Compton, fresh out of the box. And from the base to the top of her head, she's about 9 inches. The base is a little off, it's not flat, and she doesn't come with any accessories. See the pins on her head, there's no glue residue. It actually looks like it's sticking out of her face. The lines in between the pins are perfectly layered, and you can see the shading, the eyeshadow around her eyes. And I have to say, for a demon from hell, she looks kind of sexy. I don't know what that says about me. You can see the detail in the choker collar. You can see the little notches along the side, and then there's a buckle. Just the level of detail in the costume. She's got a lot going on in the boob section. She's got a leather strap covering up her nipples, some hooks. And for a black costume, even the piping along the arms and the patterns on the, what's called the lament configuration. And even on the puzzle box, the lament configuration, just the different patterns on each panel. The biting down to the belly, of course, she has a nail for a piercing. And one thing that Kotobukiya does with their costumes and capes are the folds and ripples, just giving it a sense of movement. Down to her legs and her boots, the stiletto is actually piercing the heel of her foot. And again, just the different layers of the costume. It looks like it would take a half hour just to put this thing on. She has hooks for earrings. Backside view, and you can see these little rings here that are just pulling her skin, and her costume comes all the way to the back of her head. And probably my favorite thing about this statue is the base. It is the puzzle box being unopened, and again, just the different patterns and designs of the different panels. By far, probably the best statue in the horror line, knocking out Ash from Evil Dead 2. At the top of my wish list, the next statue in the series, I would love to see Pennywise from It. Chapter 2, the movie, dropped earlier this year. It didn't do too well in the box office, but the popularity of the character, I think it's a no-brainer for Kotobukiya. Other statues I would like to see is Leatherface from Texas Chainsaw Massacre and Ghostface from the Scream franchise. What do you guys think of the Pinhead statue? Does it knock out Ash from Evil Dead 2? Let me know in the comments. And guys, you want to check out Kotobukiya's website. They are dropping some amazing statues in 2020. We have a new Poison Ivy, a Shazam statue, and a new Dark Phoenix statue that looks absolutely amazing. They are up for pre-order on Kotobukiya's website. Also, look out for their G.I. Joe line. Scarlet has been released. I'm going to be doing an unboxing video of that. Baroness will be dropping in December. She's up for pre-order. And then there'll be a Lady J. Right now, Lady J is not up for pre-order, so just check the website regularly because you want to lock that up.